Have you ever felt left behind? Priced out of the world, like the latest tech, the newest thing, is always just out of reach? What if I told you there's a place where the discarded becomes divine, where what the world throws away is given new life and new purpose? Welcome to Shadow Hollow. Picture this: a misty evening on a gravel bar, the air smelling of river water and wood smoke. A dozen campfires flicker, their warm amber light dancing with the cool neon green glow from a strange screen. This is the stage for something truly special. We see a man, rugged and real, in a red and black flannel shirt and a trucker hat. We call him the assistant. He's pulling old. Dead CRT TVs and dusty computer towers from the back of a strange vehicle that looks like a spaceship cobbled together from a garage. These are the relics of a forgotten digital age, the things you see on the curb, waiting for the trash collector. But here, they're not trash, they're treasure. One by one, folks step forward. These are people who've felt the sting of being on the outside looking in. The assistant hands them a dusty old PC, and as their fingers touch the cold plastic case, something incredible happens. A flicker, a hum. Not just for the machine, but for the person holding it. A gateway to a world they thought was closed to them forever. Perched atop this growing mountain of resurrected technology is a being unlike any you've ever seen. This is Zero, the Enigma. A translucent figure with glowing blue veins, seemingly made of starlight and code. Hailing from the rings of Saturn, and from this strange alien comes a sound. A beautiful noise, as they call it. It's an otherworldly electronic hum that weaves itself into the very air. A digital mantra of peace and connection. And that sound finds a partner. The assistant, when he's not handing out second-hand miracles, picks up a simple 3-stringed instrument, a cigar box guitar. Its raw, bluesy notes slide into the air, tangling with Zero's Saturnian symphony. It's the sound of the earth meeting the stars. Old-school analog shaking hands with futuristic digital. It's the soundtrack to a revolution of kindness. Then, gliding through the firelight, is the Ozark Witch, with long, flowing blonde hair and a smile that could calm a storm. She carries gifts of her own. She hands out mason jars filled with glowing preserves, each one radiating a soft, warm light. But it's not just jam inside. She's also passing out old vacuum tubes, the kind from ancient radios and amps. And in her hands, they glow with an impossible, internal light, humming with latent power, waiting to bring music back to life. And that music needs to be heard. Standing by the water's edge, a phantom figure takes his place. It's the boogeyman, Dave Neal, a translucent blue ghost from the 1950s. He stands behind a spectral microphone, a phantom of the airwaves. He's the DJ for this strange celebration. And as the music from the assistant and Zero fills the gravel bar, the boogeyman works his magic. He broadcasts the jam session, sending it out to every radio, in every car, and every house across the entire county. The signal isn't just sound, it's a message. It says, "You are not alone. We are here." Even the tiniest creatures have a role in this grand spectacle. Curled up on a vintage amplifier, purring in time with the bass notes, is Sugar. A tiny Siamese kitten with startling violet eyes, a small warm heart in the middle of all this magic and machinery. Keeping the fires roaring high is the mossback troll. His back, covered in a thick carpet of living green moss, serves as a natural stage. A living piece of the landscape that's part of the show. He tends the flames that push back the darkness, ensuring the light of this gathering never fades. This isn't just a party. It's not just a concert. This is a festival of radical kindness. It's a place where an impossible schematic isn't a blueprint for a machine, but a blueprint for a community. It's where the broken becomes beautiful, the forgotten is found, and the people who were priced out of the world are finally invited back in, given the tools to build their own future. This is Shadow Hollow. where the hum of a resurrected computer blends with the slide of a guitar, where alien music meets Ozark magic, and where the simple act of giving creates a world more beautiful than any you could buy. It's a reminder that the most powerful connections aren't digital, they're human. And that sometimes the most revolutionary act is simply to be kind. Thanks for joining us on this journey to Shadow Hollow. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the places where magic is real. Until next time, keep the fire burning.